Hello everybody and welcome to the part 62 of the Arduboy game dev stream. Alright, so it's quite a long time I was busy this day. It's quite a long time I didn't do a video on that. So today I try to read again the code I've done, and if you don't work on your code you may forget for a while. So it took me some time to just deep dive into my code again. Anyway, yeah, I have played with the where we were before, like this level we created, and I found some bugs. So I first fixed some bug, and then we can try to continue to maybe improve a little bit. I'm not sure what we'll do today. Maybe some more sound and music, which is missing. Um, anyway, first, I wanted to show you the bugs I fixed in outside of the stream. Basically just two. The first thing is the drop. So if you look at the stalagmite on the big statue here, this one, the drop was not falling. All right, and well, the bug was due to here. I can show you. So it was in basically in that file uh, here. Um, so basically, if we reach the first line, then I was returning 0, and then I this. But actually, I should return the if it's the first line, it's the sprite line plus the shift of the HUD. So it should return this value here. And then because I was returning 0, I was doing a -1 and it becomes 255. So the drop was not dropping anymore. So yeah, that was a kind of easy fix, I would say. And well, in the README, I put some other stuff like the sound. Maybe we need some dynamite explosion or climb later sound, whatever. There was some another bug I just fixed just after when we die on the first spike. We were just game over. And then we simplify the block edition. This is something we met last time, but this we'll probably do together. So the second thing I've done is just this. When we start a new game, we should actually make the grail, the only grail item, alive, because most of the time the grail is not in the first screen. So if you before I was didn't notice that bug, because when I did some test, so let me show you the map data, for example. Before, the grail was in the first screen here, so it was initialized here. And if you initialize the grail here, yeah, that's fine, it's alive. And then if you lose a life, you don't lose the game. But here actually the grail is only in screen number 3, right? So yeah, that was a problem. So I just decided by fixing like forcing the set the grail alive in the start new game. All right, so that fixed the gameplay flow. All right, so next, I was thinking, if you remember last time we have done the map edition. Let me launch um, the editor. And last time we had our here, oh, I forgot the mouse control. For the destroyable block here and here, we should add also the destroyable block from the level here. I mean, for this ID, a wall ID here, and also the item. So both needed to be set for the game engine to work. Otherwise, game engine doesn't work. And yeah, and I look at inside the game. Why is that? Why we need to do this? And actually, the game only needed it in one place. So let me show you. It's here. No. Yeah. Only here. Sorry. Here. Okay. So only in either static collision at, we have a special sprite ID here. And if it's destroyable block, then I'm checking that function again. So if you go to that function, we basically also check the property flag. If destroyable, then we cast it, and then we ask if it's located here and if it's alive at that place, right? And then we iterate on all the item to update here. And this array item to update is not that great. As you remember, we usually only have the item on the current screen, right? So the enemies, destroyable block, blah blah, all the items actually. So that's not a very huge list, but basically, this one is a kind of optimization, right? So if we have a sprite ID in that coordinate level, then we know that normally there's a block here, and then we can check if it's alive here. But like I said, it's optimization because we could always test if there is a live block at the coordinate specified here. It's just that we will iterate on all the items every time. Well, every time we have maybe not the sprite ID, which is already a collision. Of course, we don't need to iterate that if we have a sprite ID which we know is a collision. And also looking at that function, I noticed that it's actually a little buggy because basically, if you look at the sprite ID, what we are checking if it's less than later or greater strict than platform with later, but actually should be equal, because if we have platform with later, we also need collision with platform, right? So and if you look at the sprite ID list, which is where it is, it's here, I think. So basically, if we are less than later, which is all this one, okay, not including later, and okay, and then it should be platform with ladder, but not nothing. So platform with ladder, the destroyable block, and not nothing. So basically these two. So basically I want all this one and maybe these two, right? Yeah, what's the bug? So I think, and we can just remove that. Okay, the idea is to remove that, and we can add a new item, a new sprite that we will probably place it here. All right, so the way I think it can be refactor is this way. So if it's nothing, we can check if we have a destroyable block. So it's just in that case, just in case there is nothing. Otherwise, basically, our sprite is not later, because if it's platform, if it's all this one, it's okay. Platform is okay. This one is okay. This one will disappear, and not nothing. So basically, this one can just be if it's not later, then we should have a collision, right? So that simplifies also a little bit the code, hopefully. All right. So if it's nothing, we check if there is a destroy block here, and otherwise, if it's not later, then there's collision. Only the sorry for the noise. Only the later is without collision. All right, so let's test this, but we need to change to update the map to remove the collision we have. So let's switch back to this, and then we can just clear this and this here. Okay, we just remove it under and see if the game is still, so I'm saving, okay, saved, and we'll see if it's still working. Let's compile. So it may be a little bit slower, less optimized, but I think probably not that much, because like I said, there's maybe not that many items. So okay, so far the enemy is so far the enemy is blocked by the destroyable block. Let's see if I destroy it. Will he continue to walk? It should be. And yeah, here it is. That works. So that means that's cool. That means we can reuse this ID for doing another sprite somewhere. So right, so what should we do here? This one is, and I don't really know which one. I forgot. Not forgot, but I don't know which one I should. Which new sprite I should place. That's what I mean. Whatever. We'll call it new sprite to do for now, just to take the place. I have no idea. I didn't think about it. And then we should also modify the editor, because the ID obviously have changed. So okay, the editor is still running, and the whole idea here. So new sprite to do. Let's so if I reopen it, no. Okay, so there is a special destroyable block. is a puzzle screen exit. So this one I don't need anymore, as the wall ID is greater than so I think it should be equal. Equal to nothing, or equal to later, or equal to platform with later. Yeah, before it was yeah, okay. So I probably need to redo some IDs. No, ID didn't change, which is good. No, it should have changed because the platform and later have changed. Yeah, I'm confused why it didn't change. It should have changed. If I do this, yeah. Because I didn't change my my sprite ID. Yes, so I need to shift all of them. Okay, so let's change that. So we'll launch paint.net. Okay, so we need to, so we can remove this. And we should move these below. It's this way, I think. No. Higher. This one, I think. Selection. No, one less, I think. It's not easy to find. Okay, I think it should be like this. Let me count. So this is 824. Yeah, the bounding rectangle is, you can see it here in the corner here. 824 should be like this. Yeah. So we need to move this here, I think. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think so. And then we should, for now, we'll just place black pixel. Oops. plus black pixel here. All right. So this is our new sprite ID. So far, I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. Let's regenerate the sprite. Fix and suffix. So 88. All right, so then copy this to the sprite data. Actually, I can just move these. So yeah. Oops, not this. Sorry. Okay. This, and I don't need the last one. All right, let me check the difference. Sprite data, right. It's on one line. So we have the 0 inserted. All right, and the rest is the same. Okay. It seems we didn't do mistakes. All right, let's relaunch the editor again with the new image. So now we are shifted, so we can fix it. Like this, and here. Alright, and I think it was like this, yeah. Okay, so sorry for the noise. Let me save it, and let's try again into the game. Okay. So okay, it seems to work. Right. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's review our change and commit this probably. All right. So in the map data, we have our we have change our ID. We shift most ID of 1. Oh, that's funny that the two have changed the order. It's a bit strange. Okay. And here we have changed this to not using this ID anymore. And we have removed it also in the editor. And here we have an empty sprite taking the space for now. We'll add it later. And here we remove it here in the list. And finally the image also. Which we have moved it here. Okay. So remove the destroyable block wall ID to free up one wall ID and simplify the edition in the level editor. All right, can push this. Okay, so next let's see what we have on our to-do list. So can we simplify the destroyable block edition? Yes, I think so. We have done it. All right, and the to-do list, we have the main menu, sound on off. Yeah, we should implement this. And I was thinking adding an explosion for the dynamite. Maybe we need some sound for climbing the ladder. We have it when we jump, when we land, maybe climbing. Probably not when we walk because maybe that would be too noisy, but I feel the dynamite explosion was missing for me, the sound really. I think there is already a different sound for crate, stadvet and grail, but it's not really, it's not very different. It's quite similar, so maybe could be more. This, yes, climb later, maybe like something like that, maybe, not sure. Okay, so let's do the sound on off. I think that will be more interesting for now. So we probably need to go into the main menu here. Okay, and I don't want to bring back the EEPROM code because if we bring back those functions and start to, be start to increase the code size. So just we can have this flag, but just for the time of the game. That will be so that will not be saved in the EEPROM. That's what I mean. Um, so in the main menu, we can add another variable, or should we place it? Maybe not in the main menu, but in the FX manager. Da, da, da. Maybe in a FX manager, yeah. Yeah, let's place it here. Yeah. All right. So. Is sound on? Variable to turn on off the sound FX. And then let's use it in the FX manager. We can just use a bool 1. And then in the update, so we can leave the FX, the LED, I mean. So where is the play note? Only here, I think. Play note count does not press count not increments. Yeah, just this. Well, I guess I can. Let's pull the bool will be more correct, more readable. All right, so by default, when we launch the game, the sound is on, and then in the menu, main menu, when we draw it here, I think I will just replace some music by sound, and FX manager is sound on. on and else off. That's for showing it on the menu. Expected before. Oh yes, sorry. It's not C#, it's C++. Let's try it. I don't have tea today, but I have some stuff to eat, so maybe I will eat a bit, sorry. Alright, sound on. And now let's change the flag. So that's the draw. Where is the update? Update came over. Update. We are here. Update main menu. It's here. Selected option. If it's 1, then we reverse the flag. Okay. Let's try it. Oh. Yeah, no. Wrong. Let me. By the way, in the game there is no way to return to main menu unless than switch off your console and switch off the Arduboy and switch it on again. Okay, on off. Maybe I need. Okay, sound off, there is no sound. Sound on. Okay. So let's try sound off. Okay, it seems to work. Let's put the dynamite. Alright, so that works. Yeah. I was looking at the PlayFX if I turn off the sound, then I don't see the sound. I don't hear also in the menu. Okay. Yeah, I think it works. That's enough. I think that's good enough for. It does the trick. So we can also remove it from the readme, from the to-do list, and we can commit this. Okay, so let me commit. So what did we change? So one flag, and just this to not play, to play or not play the note. Okay. The extern main menu. And this. I was thinking probably we should move a little bit the menu on the left, because there's the on off doesn't seem very center now. With the off is almost touching almost touching the platform on the right, so maybe we can adjust a bit the position of the main menu. Too many screen open, I think. All right, draw main menu. 30. Let's do 30. I forgot if it's pixels or character here. Oh no, that's the Y. Sorry. So menu X. That's menu X. I want to change. 46. Let's do 40. That is much better. And with the off, yeah, that looks good. Okay. Okay, so let's commit this. Add a flag to turn on off the sound. That was very small code, very few bytes of code, and I'm quite happy with this. And then next on our to-do list will be, should we need a display to a help screen to display the control? Maybe yes. Maybe yes, and then we would have finished with the main menu, I think. I don't know how big it will be, how many bytes it will be, but we can try. We can try to do it quickly. If it's too big, then maybe we remove it, but we are at 92% right now, so let's try. I'm closing some files. Oh, so many files open. All right. So I guess I can just use another one, which will be control. controls. And 34 to 45, it's 6 and 5, it's 11. 45 plus 11, it's 56. We'll see. So I need to set the cursor also. Here. Okay, and then we have a new case. We'll do it later. Last menu option should be 2. Okay, let's just try this, just to see if we have our, and I'm eating one more stuff. Okay, seems good. The control is a bit too low, so we can move a little bit the Y position of all the menu. Maybe 4 or 5 pixels. Do I need this for, yeah, 30, let's say 30, I mean 41, I remove 4, 60, 52. Okay, yeah, that seems good. That seems good. So now let's implement the logic behind that. So we have a draw victory, draw. I play draw controls. And so that's the main. So we should change the I think it's in the game manager. Let's check the game manager. I think it should be here. Yeah. So update game over. I forgot a little bit, sorry. Init game over, draw victory, draw stat red count, draw main menu, update game over. Oh, okay. Yes. So we need a public update control, update game menu. That will do the draw. Update control. It's not a good name, but update help screen. I will rename this one by draw help screen. Okay. And yeah, we will do the same. We will wait for a button and we'll go back to the main menu, and I will just print something. Like controls. Okay. For now that's enough, and then game manager, we will do this. Update help screen, and help screen. All right, so I should make it public also. Just a minute, please. That should be here, and in the main menu, okay, we update the help screen. All right, and this is not finished. We need to change the game state. When we press the button, so I don't know where I should do it. Start new game, go to main menu, game manager. Current game state is private. Oh no, it's public, so I could directly change it. I don't need to create function for this. Let's change it directly in here. Okay. Let's try that. help screen belongs to a game manager. Current game state is also belongs also to the game manager. Okay. So far, few bytes. I didn't write how many byte for the program we had. Okay. Yeah, that works. All right. We are 26.7.36. All right, so now let's draw something. I'm not sure how big the draw function will be. Maybe does the println, I think it's working. Yeah. Let's see if we can do a println. So A. So I forgot which button is A, which button is B. I think A is jump. B fire. Lip is down. Would be nice to have a little arrow arrow sprite, I think. Paper is down. Okay. That's pretty. Actually, that's pretty simple. It's just the fire, the dynamite. Sorry. This is B plus down, which is a bit tricky to know, but except that. Yeah. Should write down plus b should be better. Plus down plus, okay. Down plus left right crawl. So we can write control as a title. We should be like that's fine. 20, maybe 10. Leave some space. All right, let's try that. Low memory available. For local variable? Global variable? So all this text probably. Maybe it's better if it's all align on the column. If I don't turn that crawl. One on one line would be nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Can I use this? How about that? Yeah, that's better. We can just put more space with after control. Yeah. Cross. I'm just not happy with cross, but If I do a plus, that would be nice, maybe. Mm-hmm. So we need more space, like 20 for probably. Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, I think that's okay. I'm just wondering if I use set cursor, does it use less byte? Control. Let's try it. Maybe control should be also more on the right. And do we have a draw line? Did we use the draw line already? I'm not sure. Maybe. Yes. Um, doo -doo -doo. Oh, we have the fill rec. Yeah, we can use the fill rec maybe. Just to underline the title. As I said, more, maybe 35, 30, 33, and 10. And I forgot, fill rec is the width, height, or is it X and Y? It's the width and height. Okay, so the height will be like 2 pixels, that's enough, and 33 and like 30 pixels also should be enough. Alright, let's try this. Okay, cool. A bit bigger, but that sounds good. And like 50. So I was wondering if we should use the set cursor. Right now the memory usage is 26,932. Okay, 26,932. It will probably use less global memory because all these variables. Yeah, I should put that in. Should I put them in progmem? I'm not sure. Maybe I can use progmem also because I can use this string put them in progmem, but that use less global variable. Okay, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I forgot, I think it's 7, the width of the font. 63. So 27, 34, 40, 43, 50. It's 26,976. That's bigger. Before it was 26,932. Yeah, that's bigger. 26,976 of progmem. Before it was 26,932. So it's better to use the other one. And the global variable is 1927, and with that version I guess we use 1955. We use more global variable because there is a space in the string, and those strings are not in progmem, they are in global variable. But we use less progmem sketch 26,932 because we use less code, we use less set cursor. Okay, so I think I will stay like that then. I'm not very concerned about the 76% of global variable. I think we can keep those string into the global variable. Alright, I didn't see the control. Maybe one more pixels for the 51. Alright, so I think that maybe can be a bit lower also. Jump A, jump B, fire, down plus B, dynamite, down plus crawl. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it for the control, right? We don't have other control. I think it's fine. Yeah. All right, so let's commit that. I will check how many bytes we lose, but we can commit it for the record. And I think after that we will stop here for today. So what do we have? Yes, I need to also change the readme. Help display control, that's done. So we have a new game state, which is the help screen. We update the help screen in the main menu. And so we have this new game state, help screen. Then in the main menu, we have one more option, one function to draw it. Here we just switch the game state, adjust a bit the 3 menu for the control, and then the new function to do it. Just I'm wondering if, because these two functions are very small, if I merge those two, is it smaller? Let me check this. Game state, game state, game manager, game menu, main menu. Now it's the same size, already optimized. Alright, so then we have, okay, the update of the her screen, and then we have removed this from our to-do list. So okay, add the help screen from the main menu. Okay, right. And that's it for today. As usual, thanks for watching. And yeah, I don't know when I will do another video on, yeah, but we will continue to do these little things to improve the game that are written on to-do list, maybe fix more bugs and continue on the level edition. So anyway, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.